Hello, babies. Your Mimzie's out here with her handy dandy monstera plant. Oh, that's a good sound. Mimzie, do you have a favorite flavor of Alani? Yes, I do. Well, what is that flavor? It's not this one, but it'll do. I have a book for you today. This book is in honor of my sweet, precious grandson, Ronan, because guess what? He's having his tonsils out today. And I had my tonsils out when I was 3 years old. Mr. Ronan is 4. So this is Scaredy Squirrel Visits the Doctor. And you know Mimzie loves a good squirrel book, especially Scaredy Squirrel. So this is a sequel. We are in a, not a sequel, but what's it called? A series. All right, warning. Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone check their heartbeat before reading this book. I don't have a watch on. Let's skip to the story, Mimzie. Scaredy Squirrel Visits the Doctor. All right, I've been thinking about my little Ronan all morning. Scaredy Squirrel has never visited the doctor. He'd rather keep a healthy distance than risk going for a checkup. It might be a pain. He's not wrong. It might be. Dr. Vet's Animal Clinic. A few aches and pains Scaredy Squirrel is worried sick about. So let's check them out. Pricking, squeezing. Look, Mimzie knows these intimately. I know pricking, and I know squeezing. Head spinning, I know this one. Ear ringing, I teach. Itching, Georgia Bell. And poking. Not a whole lot of poking going on. So, he keeps his health in check to avoid visiting the doctor. That's the way to do it. Scaredy Squirrel's health chart. Brain, 5 senses, heart, bones, muscles, lungs, and stomach. He has his fingertip on his heartbeat of his health. Scaredy Squirrel stays fit by doing cardio workouts. You know your Mimzie loves a good cardio workout. Heart, check. Lifting weights. That's for your muscles, check. I'm not very disciplined to lift weights. I do every now and then, but not like I should. Balancing his diet. Stomach, check. Drinking milk for your bones, check. I like milk. I don't drink a lot of milk, but I like it. I do love chocolate milk, but I take my calcium every day. I'm of an age where calcium is part of my daily regimen. Singing opera. Never mind. I don't even know why I try to do that. Solving puzzles. That's for the brain. I do that. I do puzzles every day. And taking good care of his 5 senses. Smell, hearing, sight, taste, and touch. We can do all those. Smell is just fine. Taste. Let's get a little taste. Hearing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can see you. Not taste it. I'm not, kitty. If Hazel come over here, I'll touch Hazel. That's when he sees Dr. Vet's advice. Every animal should visit the clinic to get a health certificate. So this is an important piece of paper to prove that your pet is 100% healthy. She didn't want me to get her. I didn't mean to pull her hair either. She surprised me. Oh, here comes Phineas. Phineas might come read the book with us. Probably not. Hazel was our best bet and she left. Scaredy doesn't feel too good about seeing Dr. Vet. His mind races, which causes panic. His teeth chatter. His paws sweat. His heart beats fast. His breathing speeds up. His stomach knots. And his knees shake. Well, a lot of people just get diarrhea, so there's that. But having a certificate would put his mind at ease. So he plans a visit. A few items Scaredy needs to safely visit Dr. Vet. A saw, a pet carrier, bubble wrap, sweater, sunglasses, and earplugs. Oh, Mimzie's vested. I need to see what he's going to need all these for. So in here is his map, his chart. The operation. Cut out the bottom of the pet carrier. Hide inside and tiptoe to the clinic and bring the health chart. Okay, that's where we are. Wear sunglasses to bypass dizzying activity. See if you see someone scratching excessively. Put in earplugs to tune out ear ringing noise. Cover up with a warm sweater to shield self from air conditioning. Ain't that the truth? Use bubble wrap to avoid squeezing, picking, and poking. Number 1, show health chart. Number 2, wait for certificate. Number 3, go home and frame it. If all else fails, play dead. You know he can play dead for hours. We've seen that. Hours, I'm telling you. The next morning, Scaredy carries out his plan. Look at him. He's got his feet poking out, and he's just creeping along. Back in a heartbeat, he left him a message. Mimzie's got a message on her door right here. It says, don't knock. Veterinarian, he enters the clinic. Tiptoes into place. Sets up and waits. And waits. When suddenly, boom, boom, boom. He's discovered. Being seen by Dr. Vet was not part of the plan. I guess he thought they would just look at his chart and give him his certificate. He did think that. So everybody panics. Scaredy races up the curtains. He gets tangled. He's startled. He jumps. He slips. He glides. He gets dizzy. He leaps and plays dead. We knew he was going to do that. Seconds later, minutes later, let's do SpongeBob. 2 hours later. Scaredy Squirrel finally comes to his senses. Every patient here is in good hands. That Dr. Vet must really know his business. Dr. Vet begins Scaredy Squirrel's health exam. She weighs and measures him, takes his temperature and pulse, checks his ear, fur, and teeth, looks at his x-ray, explains how he can vary his meals, and gives him an eye exam. She is very thorough. Scaredy sees it doesn't hurt at all to get a checkup. In fact, he feels good knowing everything's a-okay. You know, Mimzie's going tomorrow to get her heart checked up. So I will know everything is a-okay with my ticker. Last but not least, Dr. Vet has helpful tips in case of panic. Eat sour candy. I've been hearing that for a long time. Eat sour candy. Close your eyes at your side. Think happy thoughts in mind. Take deep breaths. Lungs. And try to relax. Body. Scaredy has never felt better. He thanks Dr. Vet and helps prepare everyone's certificates. Oh, isn't that handy of him? Dr. Vet congratulates Scaredy and tells him to keep up his healthy routine. Scaredy knows that he can come back and visit any time. Should he come back, they're going to put him to work. Look, health certificate, Scaredy Squirrel. And he did frame it and hang it up at his tree. Scaredy savors his reward for days. Then a letter arrives. Dear Scaredy Squirrel, thank you for visiting the clinic. I look forward to seeing you again in 1 month for your first flea shot. Dr. Vet. Scaredy, practice your relaxation and everything will be just fine. Oh, Lord. You can't be giving Scaredy a shot. He will lose his mind. So, relaxing music, the yoga poses, and the stress ball. P.S. A layer of bubble wrap never hurts. That is so cute. So Scaredy Squirrel handled his visit to the doctor, and I'm sure my little Roro handled his visit to the doctor. I just love Scaredy Squirrel, but not as much as I love you.